How's it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Sucker Punch's statement on Infamous and Sly Cooper. So, July 1st was a weird day. I did not know this actually happened. I just been watching videos on news. It came on my For You page because I love Sly Cooper, so I talk about it. So eventually it would come on my For You page on recommended page on YouTube, and I love seeing news about it, and a YouTuber talked about it. A lot of people have been talking about it in the Sly Cooper community, that Sucker Punch made a statement on July 1st that it states, I'll link the link to the statement down in the description, but it states basically this, that any news of Infamous and Sly Cooper, they basically said, because their 25th anniversary of Sucker Punch is coming up, and the 20th anniversary of Sly Cooper comes up in September. And if Sony does do a game thing, Nintendo, like a Sony Direct in September, like they always do, like they've been doing for the past 2 years, we're going to see something cool. If we don't see anything about Sly Cooper, I'm officially going to just say that it's dead, that the game series is dead, that the IP is dead. But until then, I'm going to stay positive and say there's going to be news, because game companies lie. Game developer companies have to lie. Like, NDAs are a thing, so they have to lie about something. They have to lie about games. Last of Us, same thing for Ellie. They had to lie about her. When Crash was being developed for the remake for the anniversary of Crash, they had to lie about that. When the 20-year anniversary of Crash came up, and when Crash 4 was getting made, they said there's not going to be any more Crash games, and then Crash 4 got made. So they lied about that. Same for Spyro. No more Spyro games, and then we got a remake of all 3 Spyro games. So, game developer, and The Last of Us, where they said you can't play as Ellie, but then you could. Game developers lie all the time. That's part of the job. They have to. Sucker Punch stated that on July 1st, that no Sony company that's owned by Sony, Pixel Opus, the people that have been rumored to be making a Sly 5, nobody is working on Infamous or Sly Cooper. They wanted to trash the rumors. They wanted the rumors to stop. That nobody, not a single person in Sony, no company that Sony owns, Bungie, Pixel Opus, Naughty Dog, you have all these companies that Sony own, Insomniac, Sucker Punch said they basically stated in their response, if you like Sly Cooper or Infamous, I will post the response from July 1st in the comments, not the comments, but the description of the video. It basically stated this, that we love Infamous, we love Sly Cooper, but the door is not open for us to be remaking these games or to be working on basically, they said about Sly Cooper, we're not going to work on any Sly Cooper games, but they're still working on the multiplayer servers and stuff for Infamous, and the Infamous collection for Cole's DLC and all this stuff. They're still working on that. But it's weird that Sly Cooper got removed from PlayStation Premium, which used to be PS Now, recently. Why would they do that? Every Sly Cooper game, the collection, and Sly 4, the game that's Cesaro Games, who's now owned by Facebook, and Oculus, to make Oculus games, who now just makes Oculus games, worked on Sly 4. You hate it or love it, Sly 4 happened. It was an alright game. It wasn't that good, it wasn't that bad, it was an alright game. The ending's kind of weird though. But no matter that, let's talk about my response to that. I don't want to believe it, but I kind of do believe them. I think they are telling the truth, but it's hard to tell with game developers because Sony is having a Sony Direct or whatever you want to call it in September. If September goes around and there's nothing to announce at all Sly Cooper wise, then I'm just going to say the IP is dead and I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to watch the Sony Direct in September if there is one. A lot of people say there's not going to be one because Sony's skipping out on the Summerfest this year. That's a shocker because they do their own thing in September. So if September comes, which is 2 months away, if it comes and nothing gets announced, even for next year, even though it's a 20-year anniversary this year, that'll be a good announcement for the 20-year anniversary. It won't be released into next year, like you announce it, but it won't be released into fall of next year for the 21st and 20th year anniversary. Be a Sly 5, remake of Sly 1, a trilogy plus Sly 4's all 4 games instead of a trilogy, like something something crash wise, like a trilogy on new gen, or Sly 5 just a new gen game. Something's going just for PlayStation only, not for Xbox and PlayStation. Like Sly 5 is going to be for PlayStation only. So I like to find out. I'm going to wait and find out. I've been watching videos on this. Like, people have been making videos that are in the community that Sly 5 is basically not going to happen. A lot of people believe that, and I do too. I really do. I believe it's going to happen. Kind of. I still believe it. Like, I'm not in denial. A lot of people can say I'm in denial of that as well. I was watching Podcast Now's video on it, and people were saying he's in denial. I just don't believe no one's in denial. I just believe that there is going to be something announced. If nothing's announced in September, then I'm going to accept and move on that Sly Cooper is officially gone. 20 years gone. Because Sucker Punch was founded 25 years ago. 5 years after that, Sly Cooper was made. So, I just think they did make a statement on July 1st saying they are focusing on their current projects, which is most likely Ghost of Tsushima 2, but they are open to making or remaking Sly Cooper and Infamous. Making more Sly Cooper games like Sly 5, or remaking Sly 1, 2, or 3 into a trilogy, a new trilogy for PS5 and PS4, or remaking Infamous and stuff too. They said the door is not open currently, but it will be open in the future. They did say that in their statement. I'll let you guys read the whole statement. It's going to be in the description below. But I don't really know. I want to believe that there is hope for Sly 5, but I don't think there's going to be any Sly 5. I want to find out when. I'm going to wait until September, or hopefully before that. Hopefully in August. We get some kind of, announcement from Sony. But a lot of these companies do lie, so they probably had to make that announcement. Sony probably made them make the announcement so people would stop making rumors and stop getting people's hopes up about a Sly. If they are right, and nobody in Sony, no company out of all these companies that are rumored, Pixopus is one of them. Nobody, not even Pixopus, is saying. They didn't even make a statement yet. None of the other companies like Naughty Dog, Pixopus, all these other companies, no one made Insomniac. No one made a statement yet saying that there's no Sly 5. But they probably made Sucker Punch say it because they're the ones who created it. Probably because they are the ones making the next Sly game, or going to announce the next Sly game in September. But a lot of companies lie, but they might be telling the truth. We don't know. I'm going to wait until September. Hope you guys do as well. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the red shiny subscribe button, press the bell to stay notified every time I upload a video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.